Hello, my friends. So the idea has been brought up that we can learn a language by massive input, so-called massive input. And therefore we might be listening to a language for several years and then start learning it, or also we should learn how to speak it before we learn how to write it. So we have babies who are surrounded by a language for several years before they go excuse me before they go to preschool or kindergarten, which here in Europe is the case for like most of the children, and they go there 3, 4, 5 years after their birth. Several years before going to school, before really learning how to write and read, though they mostly learn it at preschools. Anyway, so we have 3, 4, or 5 years being surrounded by native speakers of a language, be it any language of the world. We are, well, as children, are kind of forced to listen to this language, to repeat it, and we have the time and chance to repeat it over and over again, thousands of times, maybe even millions of times, to repeat sounds, phrases, words, etc., to make all the errors and mistakes in the world, to learn this language native-like. So what goes for babies doesn't go for adults, in my opinion, because I've never heard of somebody, or well, I've heard of somebody who wants to learn a language, and he takes his time, or the language takes its time, and the one who is learning it has the time. He has 3 years to learn it, because there is no hast. They don't have to learn it, but I don't think this works for people who have to learn a language in 1 or 2 years. Let's say, for example, some highly educated Croatians who want to attend work or university in Germany. They have to be native-like, C1, on the level C1 for studying and working here. In like some of them in half a year, if they have some knowledge brought with them, or in 1 or 2 years. And if we take 2 or 3, 4, 5 years for listening only, when will we be able to write and speak and listen and understand the language in 10 years, 20 years? I think it's that philosophy works for children, for babies, but not for adult language learners. Thumbs down, sorry. Thanks for watching, and leave some comments if you disagree or agree. Thanks.